Jello, and welcome back to my channel. That's it. That's the video. We are in the midst of the collaboration of the century. Yeezy X Gap? No. Yeezy X White House? Fuck no. It is Fanta X Snack Pack. For me at least, when I think of snack pack, I think of pudding. But to be clear, we are doing Jello. This is not pudding. Fruit pudding belongs on Fear Factor, and yes, that includes Figgy. Frankly, I don't have Jello all that often. When I think of the times that I've had Jello, it was when I'm in a hospital or if I'm at an all-you-can-eat buffet and you're full but you really want dessert. So you say to yourself, oh, well, I'll have Jello, it won't make me full, and like that's not true, but you do it anyway. I also try to not have too much soda. So why am I doing this?
I got that juicy, the juicy gel. Yeah. The mother gelatins can go to hell. Yeah. Grape, orange, and pineapple. Yeah. Jello, you better watch your back, cause here comes Fanta X Snack pack.
Just an FYI before you buy, these come in at $2.50 for a 6-pack, so you're paying roughly 42 cents per Jello. We are gonna start off with grape. As you can see, I totally destroyed this one. This one's probably the most unique flavor. You don't really see grape Jello often. And I am a big fan of grape Fanta, Grantata. So I'm excited to dig in. And quick shout out to these lid designs. Very cute, very fun. All right, let's dig in. Was very underwhelmed by that. To me, it was reminiscent of like a freeze pop flavor. Maybe grape just was not meant to be a Jello flavor. Somehow the flavor is even more watery than a melted freeze pop. A freeze pop flavor is not necessarily a problem, but the thing is we're looking for a Fanta flavor, and that's not really there. Again, unless it's like watered down. If I wanted a freeze pop flavor, I'd have a freeze pop, because at least that would cool me down even if the flavor isn't that great. I know, I'm sorry, I'm giving Guy Fieri a run for his money when it comes to using the word flavor. Next up we have orange, and I think this one is especially important when it comes to having that Fanta flavor, because orange Jello already exists, and it sucks. It tastes like cough syrup, and all that cough syrup cannot suppress me from going, it sucks! This is a considerable improvement over the grape. Not only is the Fanta flavor there, but even like the bubbliness, you can kind of taste a little bubbliness in it. It's cool. This is how orange Jello should be done. It's too bad that we are finishing off with pineapple because I am least excited for this flavor. I'm a fan of pineapple. You all know that I like Hawaiian pizza. It's more the standalone flavor of pineapple that I cannot exactly get behind. Quick anecdote about my history with pineapples. I was told by my mom growing up that I was allergic to pineapples. Maybe it was true when I was growing up, I don't know, but it's obviously not true now. And I think that was the closest I have ever gotten to being Gypsy Rosed. I'm already not loving the smell, honestly. I'm not a fan. There's even like a coconut flavor mixed in there maybe that I also don't love. It makes me feel like I'm on the beach, and I hate the beach. So to conclude, would I recommend this to anyone?
No.
Maybe to like a small child, but even then I would only recommend the orange. If you haven't already seen on social media, last week in the span of those 7 days, 6 black trans women were murdered. Their names are Bree Black, Shockey Peters, Drea McCarty, Rayla Stone, Mercy Mack, and Tatiana Hall. This is an epidemic, and it's been going on for a disgustingly long amount of time. And while we remember those we've lost, we must put in a greater effort to protect those who are still with us. In the description below, I have listed links to organizations that are built to do just that. If you spent the last few minutes watching me eat Jello, I appreciate it, and I encourage you to spend the same amount of time, if not more, taking a look at these organizations. In the meantime, I'm going to take the rest of that Jello and fill a pool with it. You can catch that on my OnlyFans. Until next time, when it comes to the gelatin business, two can play at that game.